Potential conflicts of interest, related parties, and RPTs can occur at any time and require continual monitoring. The person responsible for monitoring RPTs may vary from bank to bank. It may be the nominated board committee responsible for RPT oversight, the bank's compliance section, company secretary, risk management, or internal audit function. The roles of each should be clearly stated in the RPT policy, so changes can be easily reported and systematically recorded. Now, let's examine the role of each in monitoring RPTs, starting with the Board of Directors and Board Committee. Oversight of monitoring falls to the Board of Directors and Board Committee responsible for RPTs. The Board of Directors and Board Committee should regularly receive reports on RPTs from management. Such reports should include changes in related parties, shareholdings, terms, conditions, and exposure of all RPTs. The Board Committee should recommend any corrective measures for problematic RPTs. Next, let's look at compliance function monitoring. The compliance function should make regular checks to ensure compliance with RPT policy and other internal and external regulatory requirements. It may be the first point of reporting related parties, RPTs, and changes to RPTs, and is often responsible for all record keeping, notification of interests, notification of RPTs, and changes to notifications regarding RPTs in a timely manner. Next, let's examine risk management function monitoring. The risk management unit and the Chief Risk Officer should ensure all relevant business units identify RPTs. Risk management should also check for related parties as part of normal transaction review procedures. Risk management, in accordance with its delegated powers, should also assess lending transactions to ensure conditions applied to the RPT loan are appropriate, at arm's length, and on normal market terms and conditions. It is also likely to have a role in ensuring sound records and processes for aggregation of RPTs. Lastly, let's look at the monitoring role of internal audits. The internal audit function of a bank should include a review of related parties, RPTs, changes to RPTs, the approval processes, and appropriate application of thresholds. If serious concerns emerge during an internal audit, they should be directly reported to the independent board committee overseeing RPTs, the supervisory board, and the board of directors. In conclusion, it is important to ensure all relevant bodies understand their roles in monitoring RPTs.